Good afternoon. Never a dull moment here in Thailand. And yesterday we were talking about these new alcohol guidelines. Well, it sort of looks like somebody's been listening to the horror in the media, and there's going to be a meeting on Thursday. We'll get to that in just a moment. But boy, did we have quite a lot of response to yesterday's story. Here's just a few. Cruising the Thaiway said, I call bullshit on the 2 to 5 p.m. rule until someone can articulate a good reason why. Well, that's been in place since 1972, so you'll have to ask a few old-timers exactly what's going on there. And then until then, our human rights allow us to consume anything we want. Free will without fear of overreaching control for no apparent reason. Well, cruising the Thaiway, the only rights that you have in Thailand are conferred on you by the Thai Parliament and the lawmakers. I imagine you're a guest, so you might just have to get used to that. Peter Jones says, oh my God, are Thai politicians really that dumb? I'm so glad I left Thailand 3 months ago. Moronic decision, as usual. And I knew we'd have plenty of this from John Harkin. Vietnam tourist industry applaud this. A lot of people still with the idea that flights on the way to Thailand are now all being diverted to Vietnam. And Thomas Husted says new alcohol law is just another way for the cops to make extra money, just like they do with most other laws, LOL. Some people still assuming that it's Thai police that make the laws here in Thailand. That's actually not the case. Now, before we have a look at this new shadow that's been cast over the new guidelines that started last Saturday regarding alcohol consumption, a quick note about the Kuala Lumpur Peace Accord. This is all about the Thai-Cambodian border. Well, as of earlier today, that's all been ripped up. The Prime Minister of Thailand and also the head of the army have both suspended anything to do with the peace accord, blaming Cambodian soldiers for planting more mines along the area in dispute. So that peace accord now just a piece of paper, and it's been currently suspended. We'll keep you up to date, probably do a more detailed report about that tomorrow. But let's go to this Bangkok Post report today about these alcohol laws. And can't say I'm very surprised, Thailand to review stiff fines in new booze law. Now, without anybody losing too much face here, basically there's going to be a reversal. A Thai government committee overseeing alcohol policy will meet on Thursday to review new rules that impose harsh fines for drinking during times when sales are prohibited. And the amended Alcohol Beverage Control Act, which took effect last Saturday, says individuals can be fined 10,000 baht or more for drinking or being served alcoholic beverages during prohibited times or in prohibited places. So some of the drama queens in the comments section going, oh my God, they're going to drag me kicking and screaming out of my hotel room while I'm trying to enjoy a quiet beer. Don't think that was ever on the cards. But the new rule does not specify the times, but makes reference to a government announcement issued on June the 23rd, which reiterated that permitted sale hours are between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. and between 5 p.m. and midnight. Exceptions are made for international airports, licensed entertainment venues and hotels. And the change has taken many people by surprise, as they believed the new law was going to take a more liberal approach. Now, it was only a couple of months ago we were reporting about proposed changes and the scrapping of the 2 to 5 p.m. prohibition on alcohol sales. Then suddenly this happens last Saturday and people go, well, that's not what we were expecting at all. Now, the next couple of paragraphs describe the confusion. I'll put a link for this Bangkok Post story in the description of today's video so you can read all the details if you like. And the government spokesperson says the amended rules have caused confusion among people, especially foreign tourists, who might not be familiar with such regulations. He said that the PM had discussed the issue with the Public Health Minister, whose ministry oversees alcohol regulation. I bet he did. And he said the ministry's Alcohol Policy Committee would address the issue this Thursday, and clarifications should be issued by December the 4th. And then an MP from the opposition People's Party and a long-time proponent of liquor market liberalisation said many people were concerned about the changes in the law, saying the regulation could result in health issues as some people might rush their drinking, being afraid of being fined, which could lead to heavy intoxication and unexpected accidents. Anybody from Melbourne in the colony of Australia may recall back in the 1960s, if you're that old, there was a thing called the 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock swill, and it used to be that the bars had closed. It was either 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and everybody would be queuing up at the bars trying to order 17 beers before the bar closed. Obviously, those days are over. And there in the middle, the Move Forward MP said that his party support 24 alcohol sales if they're accompanied by sufficient public education and government measures to prevent any potential problems. So there will be a meeting on Thursday. There'll be leaks from that meeting long before December the 5th, and we'll hear about some sort of reversal of whatever happened last Saturday. Pretty sure that if you are flying to Thailand, you don't have to divert to Vietnam to get a drink. They're not going to drag you out of your hotel room, and I'm pretty sure that things are either going to go back to where they were, or we may even see after Thursday that they're going to get rid of that 2 to 5 prohibition. It's Thailand, TIT, so anything can happen. Hang on, we're in for a bumpy ride. Thanks for watching. I look forward to your comments. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget we've got Buy Me a Coffee as well. Don't buy me a drink, buy me a coffee, and we'll see you next time.